Okay, good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss section 68 and related case law of the Income Tax Act. Okay, firstly, you will see what section 68 says. Section 68 deals with cash credit and unexplained cash credits. Where any sum is found credited in the books of an assessee maintained for any previous year, an assessee offers no explanation about the nature and source thereof, or the explanation offered by him is not, in the opinion of the assessing officer, satisfactory, the sum so credited may be charged to income tax as the income of the assessee of that assessment year. Provided that where the assessee is a company, not being a company in which the public are substantially interested, the sum so credited consists of share application money, share capital, share premium, or any such amount by whatever name called, any explanation offered by such assessee shall be deemed to be not satisfactory unless the person being a resident in whose name such credit is recorded in the books of such company also offers an explanation about the nature and source of such sum so credited, and such explanation in the opinion of the assessing officer aforesaid has been found to be satisfactory. See, please note that class number A, the person being a resident in whose name such credit is recorded in the books of such company also offers an explanation about the nature and source of such sum so credited. For example, if you are making any investment in company, that is not being a public company or listed company, if you are making any investment, firstly, the company should provide you an offer letter, that is letter of offer, and you have to accept that allotment, that is offer issue, and you have to give your acceptance. And after making the acceptance, once you give the credit, then will be treated as it is explained, it is duly recorded. But if there is no offer, letter of offer, nothing is there. If you make deposit in the bank account of the company, then if the company does not giving any explanation, whether it is a share application money or share premium money, then the income tax officer can also inquire to the person who has invested. In fact, you have invested that amount for the share application money or share premium or whatever it is. Then the person who has deposited also should give an explanation. So that's why the invoices which is being made or invoices payment was made, anything they ask for an offer and explanation. So that's why, see, when you are making an allotment in the company, you're giving an offer to the investor. That investor accepts your offer and make the deposit of the share subscription amount. Okay, this is the point you have to see in the class number A. The such explanation opinion of the assessing officer aforesaid has been found to be satisfactory, provided further that nothing contained in the first proviso shall apply if the person whose name the sum referred to therein is recorded in a venture capital fund or a venture capital company as referred to in class 23 FB of section 10. So this is the section 68. Now coming to the case law. Go to the case law. Yes, it is an order passed by the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, Delhi, in the matter of ITO. Just go between who and who. Yes. No. Just go up. Yes. Siddharth Mehta versus Income Tax Officer. What the observation given by the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal in this matter is cash deposit in bank account made out of sale proceeds received in cash, if duly explained, is not unexplained credit. Section 68 is not applicable. Okay. What is this? As per the, when we will go, now we will see what the case is that the assessee has made some deposit of 29 lakhs in his bank account. The income tax officer found that since this is a big amount and no explanation is provided, they treated as an income. So what this assessee has said is, I sold my property and I was deposited certain amounts. I received the same in cash. I sold the property, I received in cash, I deposited in the bank account. So I am explaining this. This was the sale of my property and receipt from the sale of property. So I explained you. So it cannot be treated as an unexplained investment. That is unexplained cash credit. ITAT has upheld. Yes, what the client says is correct. So it cannot be treated as unexplained cash credit or cash deposit. Now coming to the case, as per the brief fact of the case, the assessee had submitted cash in his saving account. This information was obtained by the assessing officer who concluded that Income of the assessee representing cash deposit in bank had escaped assessment warranting reopening of assessment. The quorum noted that the assessee could not produce the confirmation from the buyer of the property that he had paid amount in cash for the property, and therefore in the absence of confirmation, the lower authority concluded that there was no nexus between alleged receipt of sale consideration in cash and the cash deposit made in the bank account by the assessee. The bench noted that after hearing the both sides and perusal of the documents, the bench noted that assessee in written filed in response to notice under section 148 of the Act had declared income of 5,27,050 rupees, which is nothing but salary income, and hence it is proved beyond doubt that the assessee did not have any other source of income except salary, which is only rupees 5.27 lakhs. Come down. While this is so, the bench emphasized as to how the assessee could have made reinvestment in new property of rupees 52,63,500 would become 0.2 ponder. Considering this fact itself, the bench held that the explanation given by the assessee that he had received rupees 29 lakhs in cash on sale of property is to be believed, and assessee faithfully had deposited the said amount, said sum in his bank account within short span of time. So he sold the property, and within the short period of time, he received the cash and he deposited the same in the bank account, in his bank account. That's what the assessee is saying. He is explained how I have received this amount. Okay, this 29 lakhs is not an unexplained cash deposit. I am explaining, giving the explanation that I was received this 29 lakhs, that I am received this 29 lakhs by sale of his property and deposited within the short period of time in the bank account. This also been noted by the bench. Considering this fact itself, the bench held that the explanation given by the assessee that he had received 29 lakhs in cash on sale of property is to be believed, and assessee faithfully has deposited said sum in his bank account within short span of time. This salary income placed the sale consideration received of rupees 43 lakhs, both cash and check portion, coupled with savings of the past of any enabled assessee to make investment of rupees 52 lakhs 63,500 in the new property. The bench added, therefore, observing that it is proved beyond doubt that assessee did not have any other source of income except salary, ITAT partly allowed the appeal of the assessee. So this is the case. Okay, once the explanation is given for any receipt of money, it cannot be treated as unexplained cash deposit. Okay, so this is the case. If any doubt, you can ask me.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Vishal. Thank you,
Thank
Sunil.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.